Hey everybody, it's Otis McAllister. I am still at the marketing conference, the Marketing Edge conference, Tom Ferry in Washington, D.C. Just had an opportunity to share some dinner with my family. I was able to get them bed down after sharing the information, everything we got in the first session. And I wanted to take a few moments to give you my take and my takeaways on session one of the Marketing Edge conference. I'd like to say that if you like this information, that you please give me some likes on Facebook and on Instagram and on YouTube, and that you please would share the information, leave any comments. Even if you don't think it was very good, leave a comment. I'm all for positive feedback, and I'll try to do better the next time I make a video. But basically, I wanted to share, again, like I said, what my takeaways were from session one. I had the opportunity really to talk with about maybe 20 of the top producing agents across the country. It blew my mind how many people, over 600 different agents. And I talked to about 20 of them, people that were from Texas, New Jersey, Maryland, from New York, Virginia, Georgia, I believe Washington State. There was a lady there from Canada. And all of these folks were there, very top producers, six-figure producing agents. And two things that I found that these top producing agents seem to have in common through the course of the conversation and them sharing their insights with me. And first is an extremely intense desire to do the best for their customers. I mean, they care so much about not just meeting, but exceeding their customers' expectations. And at the end of the day, this is probably what has most produced the level of success that they are experiencing. It's all about the level of customer service that they're bringing to their clients. And that's the same level of customer service that I intend on bringing back to you in Roanoke and in Lynchburg and in the Blue Ridge Valley from things that I'm getting at this conference. Another thing is, you know, at the end of the day, especially on the seller side, people are hiring us to market their home. In 2018, real estate transaction is more than just going and shaking somebody's hand and sitting a for sale sign in front of their house and putting them on the MLS, and that's it. Video marketing, all kinds of different things are so important. I remember listening to a statistic that says in the next couple of years, over 90% of real estate agents will be chosen online. And so this is a very, very strong statistic, a very strong trend. And anybody that does not move with this trend, anybody that does not plug into this, begin to gain the skills and the tactics and the strategies necessary to be able to take advantage of that, is going to be left in the dust. And they're not going to be able to service their customers in the way that they need to be, or in the way that they will expect. And finally, I think there's so much breakage and so much sometimes pain and suffering associated with the real estate transaction. And if you're only going to sell a house 2 or 3 times a year, it just makes sense to try to minimize that as much as possible. And so you want an agent that knows what he's doing, that has a marketing plan, that has a team, that knows exactly the way to best present your property. And at the end of the day, that's exactly what I'm shooting for. A person that's not willing to invest in their own profession, that's not willing to invest in their own education and in their own ability to know more in order to help their clients, it's probably not worth your money. And so at the end of the day, if there's anything that I can do in order to bring value to you or to your company, or anything I can do to help you buy or sell a home, please contact me. I'd be more than willing to sit down and talk with you, and I'd love to help you. Again, I'm Otis McAllister, the McAllister Group, Keller Williams. Please like, share, and comment on this video. Thank you, and I'll probably give you a little bit another update tomorrow at the end of the marketing conference. Thank you, and you all have a great night.